Hey folks, I see a lot of people attempting to do a GoWiWi, Golem, Wizard, Witch attack, and I've gotten pretty good at it because I've been doing it for a while now, over a year. But it's when you want to do a GoWiWi, I don't say I want to do a GoWiWi engine. I choose GoWiWi because it matches the base that I want to attack. For instance, when I saw this base here, as soon as I saw this base, I immediately decided that GoWiWi is a great attack for this base, because if you follow all of these compartments, everything's open. It's like once you get your witches and golems in here, they have free access to walk completely across. Right? And same thing like when they get in this alleyway here, it's very easy to walk around. Now all you have to do is break a few walls. Now, a year ago I used to do GoWiWi with just wall breakers. But now with the earthquake spell, it's easy to open up multiple compartments. Now I kind of got a rule for earthquake. If I'm gonna use an earthquake that takes 2 spells, I have to open a minimum of 4 compartments. If I'm going to open 3 compartments, it's really not worth it, right? So, actually, I shouldn't say that because I really only open 3 compartments here. But I do open to the core. I open from here. So this is 1, 2, 3. It would be 4, but since it's already open, it kind of doesn't count. And I also chose this side of the base because I want his queen dead as fast as possible. Alright, so by putting the earthquakes down here allows my witches and skeletons and golems to pretty much cover this whole base. The only place they're not going to be able to get to is this compartment here. And these compartments they can get from walking around the outside, because I'm going to explain how I do GoWiWi. I drop some troops to go in and some troops to go around both sides, so that all groups kind of meet at the other side and the whole base should be wiped out to restart. Now it didn't quite go that way. The golem that was over here ended up walking to this gun, not to this gun, and he ended up walking through the base, but then they came around and they finished. Well, let's watch the attack, but let me explain that in order to, it's also good for Go White, Golem Wizard Pika, and GoWiWi Golem Wizard Witch, that the base have the minimal amount of walls to have to be broken. So here when I start the raid, I immediately break these walls, and that pretty much opens up 75, I'd say about 75% of the base is now open to be freely attacked. And I use a jump spell on the other side to get access to the few spaces that are left. And my rule of thumb is, since I'm a Town Hall 9 doing GoWiWi, I take 3 golems. 1 golem in the CC is a max level. 2 golems I drop the max level in the middle because he's going to take most of the fire, and 1 golem on each side. Hopefully the golem will walk around this side, this golem will walk around this side, and the max golem will walk through the middle. I drop 2 witches behind this golem, 2 witches behind this golem, that's 4, and 4 witches behind the center golem. I drop 4 wizards behind the 2 witches, I drop 4 wizards behind those 2 witches, that's 8 wizards, and then I drop 8 more wizards down the center. I drop the king and the queen down the center. So you'll see from the layout, it's 16 wizards, 3 golems, 1 in the CC, 8 witches, and then just spells. Let's watch. I break open. Let me lower the volume so I can talk. This golem here in the corner, I should have dropped him a little better. I should have dropped him to go to that gun. But now that I think about it, it is better that he went through the middle, because I needed the extra golem in the center. There was a lot of firepower. So like I said, 4 witches here, 8 wizards here. and they immediately start working their way in. Jump spell to help them exit. And basically there was just, you know, 1 or 2 walls that they had to actually break their way through. And that's what I believe is good for a good Peeker attack or a witch attack, is that the troops do not have to spend a lot of time breaking through walls. If you have a base that's going to be a lot of compartments, I don't use GoWiWi or GoWiWi, because you're not going to get 3 stars if your troops are going to get stuck trying to break through a lot of walls. But when you do have a base that's open with easy access to pretty much all of the defenses, I mean, GoWiWi or GoWiWi is really one of your best choices. And that's all. Thanks for watching.